Okay guys, groundskeeper here again. As you can see, I've been working on the little raised bed project, and we're just getting ready to put the final leg on. I built two of those boxes, one with a lid with plywood and one without a lid, and then stacked them on one on top of the other. And we've added some legs, which are just 3-foot pieces of 2x6, and I'm just getting ready to put the last leg on, so I'm just going to show you what I'm doing with that. I got the scrap wood, of course, and I line it up like that. It's pretty basic stuff here, so I'm going to pre-drill that with a little pilot hole through the leg on the outside, and that'll help to pull the leg wood into the other wood. I'm putting about 3 screws in each one. You guys who are carpenters can tell me what I could do better here. But I'm not bad at rough carpentry. Look, I was talking about that. I unscrewed the drill bit into the wood at the same time. How stupid is that? Oh man. I gotta readjust that one more time and get the last couple of holes drilled here. So we're gonna mount that back in there. I really like this Ryobi drill because a number of reasons. It's got this little clip down here that holds the Phillips bit nicely, or whatever bit you want to use in there. And it's got a little magnet here, so you can drop a couple of spare screws, or in this case, my skinny little pilot drill bits just fit right there. And then the Ryobi Phillips bit that I'm using, it's a number 2 Phillips bit, I think that's right. And it's got like a hardened steel neck on it, and that really helps to drive those things in. It's got a good amount of torque too. So of course I'm using all old hardware here, and nothing new bought. Well, I'm sure I bought this wood originally years ago, but I'm just using up a bunch of scrap before I get some good stuff for the next project. So old screws, old boards, and it's just going to be an outdoor landscape project. So nothing fancy here, and this light really helps to shine on right at the tip of the drill. There's a light right there, and it shines up at the tip of the drill. That really helps if you're working in low light conditions, similar to this garage right now, because I had a spotlight which I was going to hang up there, and unfortunately my bulb broke. So this video is being filmed in pretty dark conditions. Sorry about that. But there we go. I think 6 of these screws should be enough to hold this leg on here. And then I just have to drill a few holes in the bottom there for drainage. And once I get that done, then we're going to install it out the field tomorrow after work. There we go. Really beat the crap out of these tools. So anyway, there it is. I'm just gonna get a big drill bit here out of the toolbox and use that to drill a few holes in the bottom of this thing. There's one that I got. I think this is the size I was using before. And I'm gonna be pretty basic about this. Should be good. Now for trying to flip this thing over without injuring myself. So hopefully I'm strong enough to turn this thing over. And it's going to be pretty heavy. So I built the last one out of 1x6s, but I ran out of 1x6s on this one. So now I'm using 2x6s. So we'll see what it looks like. And hey, that's not bad. It's pretty rough, as you can see, but once it gets painted all the same color, it should do nicely for growing some tomatoes and that kind of thing. And turns out my cuts were pretty good. The floor's pretty flat right here, and that thing stands pretty nicely. It doesn't wobble too much. Doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. I might have to put some bricks or 1x1 concrete paver, something like that, underneath the legs there. A friend of mine suggested that because once we fill this thing up with dirt, it's probably going to hold about a few 100 pounds of dirt in there, and it might start sinking down into the ground. So that was a good idea of his. Thanks, Ben. And we'll see. This is off to my client now tomorrow. And once it gets a coat of paint, it should look nice in her yard and should help to provide her with some vegetables for the spring. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you on the next one.